Linzer cookies are a timeless cookie classic. They go great with any occasion, but I especially like to make them on Valentine's Day or Christmas because of their red jam filling. First, I'm going to add in my butter to the bowl of my mixer. For the full recipe, look in the description box below this video. Then I'm going to add in my sugar and mix on medium speed until the sugar and butter have creamed together and the butter is pale in color. Then I'm going to add a little bit of almond extract and an egg and mix for another 15 seconds. You're going to want to just scrape down the sides of the bowl all the way to the bottom to make sure that all of your ingredients are well combined. Now I'm going to add some almond flour into some already sifted flour to get out any lumps. Then I'm just going to add a pinch of salt and add half of my flour mixture into my bowl and continue to mix. Once that flour is mixed through, add the second half of the flour mixture and continue to mix until the dough pulls away from the sides of the bowl and forms one mound of dough, like this. If this isn't happening for you, just add a little bit more flour until it does. Then I'm just going to wrap this in plastic wrap, and with a rolling pin, roll the dough into the corners of the plastic. This just prevents the corners of the dough from drying out. And then just place the dough in the refrigerator for an hour to chill. Once the dough is chilled, it's time to roll it out. I'm going to roll it out until it's about 1/4 inch thick. And then I'm going to make the cutouts of my cookies. You can take the scraps and push them back together and re-roll them out for more cookies. Now I'm just going to place them on a tray and put them in the freezer for 15 minutes to harden. This helps keep the shape of the cookie perfect. While those chill, I'm just going to make the heart side of the cookie. I didn't have a small enough heart-shaped cookie cutter, so I'm just going to use one side of a 4-leaf clover and a paring knife just to cut out a little heart in the middle. So I'm just going to push out the dough and smooth out any imperfections on the inside with my finger. Just add them to a baking tray and also freeze them for 15 minutes. Then place both of the trays in the oven and cook for about 10 minutes or until they're just slightly darker in color around the edges of the cookie. Once they've cooled, I'm just going to add some homemade raspberry jam in the center. For that video, look in the description box below as well, or you can just use a really good store-bought jam. Then place the heart cookie on top. The last step is we're going to sprinkle them with some powdered sugar. The sugar will soak into the jam so you don't have to worry about covering up the red heart. And that's it! Those were so much fun to make. If you liked this video, please give it a thumbs up. And if you haven't subscribed, please make sure to do so. Alright, I'll see you back here next week. Bye, my lovelies.